Alright, hello all and welcome in and welcome to our new series. This is going to be a takeover or a fixing of Riverbend Aftermath. The south is totally destroyed by a natural disaster, withered crops, dead trees, and so we've decided that we're going to turn up here with our pickup. We've got a chainsaw and we've got a fishing rod. And while looking around a little bit earlier, there's a couple of small fields up here on the right hand side, which I think we could start with, very cheap. Obviously we don't have any money right now, but with our fishing rod and chainsaw hopefully we can make some. So a couple of rules that I've put on myself is I can do contract work, but I must use my own vehicles. The economy set to hard. And yeah, this is the area that we're dealing with. There's quite a lot of fields in the south by the looks of it. Little patches of green. But the fields I saw are just up here over this hill. They're very small. So I'm thinking animals rather than crops because of how small they are. But yeah, so there's like 4 little fields in a row and then one off to the right. So it shows how small they are when there are crops in them now. But these are all withered and dead. So yeah, this is going to be the plan. Try and earn enough to buy these little fields. Put something on here to make some money. Buy this little one and expand. And then slowly see if we can take over the whole south. So we're going to need to do some, well, hopefully we can do some contract work. I'm hoping there's some deadwood contracts. Let's just have a quick look. I'll just show you the settings, what we're working with. So all of these are pretty standard, I think. Hard, we've left on this seasonal growth. 1 day per month. We left all of these as normal, so crop destruction is on, weeds, all the normal stuff. So yeah, nothing major to see there. So with the contracts, oh look, there's a deadwood one. It's only 450, but it could be a good little start. So, and we should be able to sell the wood, and it's down here at 91. So let's accept that one to start with. No, we'll do it by hand. And 91, so it's just down the road from where we are. All right, that looks good. Let's get this done. It will give us a little bit of money to start with. The plots of those land were all around sort of like 6 grand, 8 grand, 10 grand, I think. So we'll need to make quite a bit of money before we can think about buying them. I suppose we can buy them as we go. But I don't want to put goats on one field and then have to sell it and then extend it. I'd prefer to do it all in one go. I think it's the better idea. Better use of the money. We don't have any major mods on here either, so there's no sort of auto load. There's no lifting things up by hand. We'll have to do everything properly. Do like a hardcore challenge, and this is definitely going to be one. I think the piece of land is up here where we started. Yeah, just on the left over there. We might try and sell a bit of the wood as well. Not sure. I think we might sell 1 tree and see what they're worth. I think that might be the go. Right, let's have a look. Which ones are marked? Where's the actual piece of land? Are we on it? Just, okay, so over this way. I mean, they're all dead trees. Shouldn't the ones he wants cut be marked, though? He didn't say the whole lot, did he? Oh, no, there's a marking. God, for the moment then, I thought they wanted to clear this the whole lot. I was like, my God. No, just the marked ones. Okay, so how many trees actually was it? So it was, just 3 trees, okay. Alright, so wondering about trying to pull the trailer in there and see if we can put it on the back of the trailer. I don't think that ever works really well, but might be worth a try, eh? Because if that way we could get like a 6 metre piece or 9 metre piece rather than lots of 1 or 2 metre pieces, which is likely if we have to cut it up. Alright, what tree was it? That one. Okay. Got a stream going through here as well, into the river, look. Right. We do come in a bit further back, I reckon. To be fair, I don't think this is ever going to work, but you know, give it a bash, shouldn't you? Right. That's what I thought. Alright, so lengths are going to be a problem. We go for what, 6 meters to start with a thin bit. Let's see how we go. Right there. It was 94 kilos. Got a bit short that time because I think it's going to be heavier. Alright. It used to be about 3 meters, I think, or 2 meters. That's alright. 3.1 meters, nice. This one has to be a little bit smaller again. Bigger you get, the smaller you get. Because I can't pick anything up over 200 kilos. Okay. Probably just cut this one in half, actually, and that's not too bad. Alright, nice. Okay. We'll just quickly load this up. I just want to see how much we get for one. I suppose as it's only 3, is it worth just cutting up all 3 and doing them straight away? I think it is, actually, to be fair, although 3 fit on the back of my truck. Probably not. Probably is it? Right, this works better at least. So where can we sell some wood? Wood. At least they're nice and close. It's about 1,000 each, although this is deadwood, so I don't know if this is going to be the same price. But we might as well go to the carpentry. Oh, paper factory's a lot more. Alright, I'm going to load up all 3. Alright, hopefully now everything is held together. I'm not sure it's stable. Pretty sure I'd get pulled over for driving like this. Yeah. Hopefully it all stays on in one place. Or hopefully I don't tip it over as well. I've just realised how the weight balance might be. Okay. First bit of money. and then we can do the contract. The contract was 450, so I'd be interested to see what we get for this. And this will also let us know if it's worth buying a patch of land that's got deadwood on it. Because there's some over there, there's some here to my right. There's also those ravaged trees, more here. But there's deadwood all around on the plots of land around here. Let's take this right. No, further up, keep going. So yeah, it would be interesting to see what these three are worth. Look, more deadwood. And I don't want just one way of making money. Like, I'd like to put some goats or whatever down here on this field. But that's not going to be the, you know, I'm not just going to 15-9 fields of goats. Don't take corn too fast. Nothing coming? No, alright, we're good. Got to remember to drive on the right. Oh my word. We nearly wrote off our only source of transport. Alright. Little ute of power. Look how much wood it's carrying. The old workhorse. Right, where are we going? It's up here, left and then right. Okay. Is it left here then? Yeah. Sorry mate, nearly. Oh, the ute was struggling then. And then I think it's right up here. Alright, yeah. Let's go fuck it. Okay, let's see what we got, shall we? Really, there was more straps. Now I find out. Okay. So, divided by 3, 566. What's that, like 160 each or something? So not too much, to be fair. I mean, yes, you could cut them into bigger sections and take them on a trailer. But I don't think there's a lot of money in deadwood, selling it as wood. Alright, so that gives us $1,000. So this land that I was looking at is down here. These are the plots of land, and the smallest one is 0.27 of an acre and 6 grand. Okay, the biggest one, which is probably this one actually, is 23 at an acre. Yeah. So it's what, 6, 12 or 13, 23, 23, 39, 39, what, 50, 62, something like that for all of them. So I think we actually want about 150 grand in the bank before we do anything. I mean, we can buy the land along the way, but the land, and because we're going to need the goat pen, we're going to need some sort of barrel, we're going to need some sort of trailer. Yeah, all right, so we need to do more contracting work, or we need to do fishing. So we don't have any of the equipment for these, so we can't lease any of their equipment. So if we can't do deadwood mowing, it might be worth buying a mower if there's a few mowing contracts. I mean, I can buy a hand mower. I think I've got hand tools on here. I mean, it would take a while. Might just go to the shop and see what the mower costs are. Because we could add a mower. I mean, it will take us a while, like I say, but I mean, fishing's going to take us a while anyway. And there's not any more deadwood contracts at the moment. Might try this. I think it's going to take a while. Black. I think it's going to take a while. I think it would be easy money. All right. Should be able to put that in the back of our truck, shouldn't we? Where is it? Oh, I don't know if we can pick this up. Oh, we can pick this up. Nice. I was going to say we might have had to have run this by hand to the field. That would have been a nightmare. Right, so we've added a new piece of equipment, and it is a push mower. You can go in there. Alright, so now what we can do is we can do a mowing contract. Let's pick the smallest. Okay. And we're doing it by hand. It's number 26. So accept contract. And is that behind us? 26. Yeah, it is. Okay, how do we get over there? So that way I'm right. Okay, cool. Alright. See how this goes. I mean, this might take us an hour. I'm not sure. Hopefully it doesn't. I know this is the slowest mower in the world. But paying 170 to make 700 is okay. I think it was 780, so we make 600. Oh, I wanted to turn right. So okay, next right. So it's going to be slow, I think, but I think we can make money on this map. And then we can start to occupy the south or buy up the south and reconstitute it. How's that for a word? Reconstitute the south. Farm the wasteland. Make it productive again. See if we can get rid of every dead tree by the time we're finished on this map. There's a project and a half. Right, so I think it's one of these little fields here. No, the one, is this the one on my right? Okay. Right, so it's parked next to your barn. Oh. We got flaps down on our trailer as well. Okay. Alright, so I think it's this plot of land. So, like I say, I don't know how long this is going to take. It's probably pretty slow. Well, I think I saw it say 4 miles an hour. Right, let's see how long this takes. Bid on 8:43. The next one for mowing was huge. It'll take us a couple of hours with this hand mower, I think. But we'll do what we have to do. I suppose we could go fishing. Change it up a bit. We do have our rod on us. Okay, alright. Okay, so we'll put this back in the ute. Close the flap on the ute and all. Got 3% damage from that job. So that's going to be a factor, is repair costs. Okay, you can go in there, bro. Thank you. And I'll close you when I get in the ute, I'm sure. That one. Alright, we'll find that one later. Okay, so let's collect that contract. Yep, 783. Costed us, what, 170 to buy the lawnmower. So what we also did is turned our time to ×3. Because I felt like that would make it more hardcore for us and give us an extra layer of difficulty. Just gonna do the pickup. Okay. Alright, and now look for our next contract, I guess. Hopefully we've got something we've got the equipment for. There's another deadwood one. That one's more money, actually. Number of trees 13. I might just cut the trees down because they're not worth the money. But that would be quite a good one because we've got the chainsaw. I think that's the next one. Because these mowing ones are going to take us a long time with the hand mower. Alright, so why don't we do deadwood and then we'll do the mowing ones afterwards. So just accept that contract. Okay, and it's 118 top right hand corner. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're here. That's just straight along that road. Okay, cool. Alright, go do some deadwood. I'm not going to bother selling these. I don't think they were worth it. And the amount of time it would take to load, cut, load and sell the 13, it's just not worth it. So we can just cut them all down quickly with the chainsaw and then collect 2k. Which will put us at what? Nearly 4. Which is pretty good. Right, somewhere up here, yeah, just keep going. Okay, so I think it's in those trees there on the left. Yep. Right. Why do they always put the marks on the back? Why don't they put it on the front of the tree? Well, that looks dead, but it's not marked. That one looks dead, but it's not marked. But there's a lot of dead ones in here that aren't marked. No, they have got trees right at the top. Okay, they just look dead. Alright, I need 13. Oh, here you go, there's one over there. Oh, that's 2. Alright, maybe there's like a little collection of them around here. Another one here. Right, that's 2. Do you see any more marks from here? No. You look dead, but no. Oh, is that it? Are we done? Oh, thank God for that. Alright, collect. I was still looking for trees. Alright, nice. So that gives us 3,500 now. So we might actually be able to afford that lawnmower now. Right, so next contract. We can't do any of this yet, but this is what I was talking about, like the cultivating of the southern fields. The southern stuff. So they need cultivating. So if we had a cultivator, we could do that. So it might be worth owning one. Right, mowing. There is a little mowing job, which is just there. So I'm trying to remember what the price of the mower was. I think with the pickup it was under £4,000 and the pickup was 599. So I think we can afford the electric mower, the sit-on mower. So I think I'm going to head back to the shop. Right, so let's have a look at this Husqvarna. That's without the clip, isn't it? Yeah, so with the clip. So it's, we can just afford it. Don't need anything flashy, don't really worry about the colour. Let's go black, everything else is black, isn't it? Yeah, go black. Series, nice. Alright, I'm going to get this. It just means we're going to have to drive it to the jobs because we can't afford... Oh, I have enough money. What have I changed? Oh, the colour, okay. Go default colour then. It's going to cost us $50 anyway, I'm going black. No, I don't know what the difference was. Alright, so it cost us even more money. Okay, alright, let's go for that. long as we've got the clip, it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have changed the colour really. Alright, so now I want to do the mowing job. It just means we're going to have to drive to the mowing job and the mower. So we could do the big one, which isn't too far away. Take us a lot longer than that, but it does give us like 6.5 grand, although we'll probably be doing it in an hour. Or we could do these two little ones, which would be quicker but less money, and we've got a mower, so there's not anything else major that's going to earn us any better money. Deadwood's only 900. So I think we go the big mowing job and just spend an hour mowing. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. It's not pretty. All right, field 13, which is just behind us. Okay. But we're going to leave the pickup parked here. We're going to drive the mower miles away to do a mowing job that's going to take us hours. But by the end of it, we'll have 6k, over 6k in the bank, which in theory means we can afford our first bit of land. So spending an hour doing some mowing, I think, is worth it. Although it might take us an hour to get there, that's the only problem. I'm sure I'll cut it just about here. Alright, we'll get there eventually. I think it's up here on the right hand side. Oh, it might be that big field there on the right hand side. Oh no. What have we done? Oh, it is that field up there. This might take us longer than an hour. Look at the size of it. My God, this field is huge. There's this field here. It is massive. Alright, it's going to take us a while, but better get started. Just checking my cutting because it's not even gone 1% yet. Been literally a forever. But we're almost nearly there. It's taken hours in game. Only 5% though. Was a big payout. Or is a big payout. Hopefully we'll only have to do another 2%. Just might take a while. You're gonna make me do 100%. I thought normally contracts finish early. It's mean. It's because I'm in this little mower. I know. Woohoo. Alright, finally finished. Take the money for that one. Alright, nice. 6,800. Nothing for the leasing. Alright, gives us 6,898. Let's just have a quick look at the land. Over here. 6,100. 6,600. So if we bought that one, we could afford to put a tent on it as well. We just need to get rid of the crops that are on there. Okay. Let's see what other contracts are available as well. There's another Deadwood one, another 900. Mowing. Well, that's not as big as the one we've just done. Let's do this one, shall we? Accept contract. First field 40. Where are we? Oh, it's just up the road, is it? Yeah. On the hill, is it? Oh, it's this one, I think. Yeah, it is. Alright. Well, hopefully this one won't take us as long as the last one. But I think we'll come back when we're nearly finished, because you don't need to see me cut another patch of grass, I'm sure. Mowing for hours and it's only day one. Oh, nice. Alright, let's collect the money for that. Alright. Another 1,500. Right, what else have we got? We've only really got equipment for deadwood mowing at this stage. There's one small mowing job left. That won't take long at all. And the deadwood one won't take too long as well. So let's collect that, shall we? Take this little mowing one. I think it's near us as well. It's 31. Oh yeah, it's just down the road. Right, cool. Another contract's nearly finished. The fourth. Oh, that is it. Oh, it's the fourth ploughing job of the day. No, fourth mowing job of the day. I think I might have started a landscaping business by mistake. Right. So now there should be a deadwood job, I think. Yep, deadwood. No, we don't want to borrow items. We'll get there ourselves. Actually, we're probably pretty close. I was going to use the pickup, but we might end up going in the mower. Yep, might as well do. Right, I think it's this way. Yep. Okay. Not exactly we were going to use it as a mode of transport, but if it gets us there. Got this bit of grass a little while ago, didn't we? I think. Yeah, we did. Right, so it's over here somewhere, is it? Yeah, this way. Look at our beautiful handiwork. Right, in here, is it? Okay, next to this field 42. How many trees? 6. Okay. Better on foot. Any orange markers or dead trees? Oh, that looks like a dead tree, doesn't it? Yep. Alright, that's it, I think. Nice. Let's correct that. Alright, time to negotiate for a bit of land, I think. Anyway, we're going to have to drive all of our vehicles down there anyway. We might as well drive down there in this first. Not sure about fishing in this river. Doesn't look that great, eh? I think we'll have to pick up at the vehicle shop. So I might try and lawnmower the land once we board it to see if it will remove the crops and just give it like flat stubble look so we can put the tent down. Or whether we need to buy like a cultivator, I guess. To just yeah, work the land, flatten the land for us. We are right next to the service station, so that's good. Petrol won't be a problem then. These are the bits of land over here. Right, so I've got 9,000. Obviously, we don't want to spend it all. That one's too big. 96668. So, I'm actually thinking about this one first. Then get that one. I suppose we might as well get that one and work our way along, mightn't we? All right, let's do that deal. Let's buy that. Okay, so let's see what the lawnmower will do to it. It's a very small piece of land, 0.27 acres is where our empire started. Oh, beautiful. That is perfect. I didn't know we were going to be able to do that. That saved us a little bit of money. And I'm hoping we can just put our tent straight down on the top of this. This is our new home, and this is our new piece of land. We've got a lawnmower, and we've got a pickup over at the vehicle shop, which we need to go and get. But thinking about cultivating the land and planting grass cost us a little bit of money, but the cultivator or plough and the seeder and the seed we can pretty much use on all of these fields. So we'll end up with fields of grass, meadow. Okay, might give that some thought. We'll go get the pickup for now. See what mess we've created. I mean, this might be a terrible idea and everybody might be screaming at me, but it seems a bit logical to me. Then I can harvest grass ready for goats or sheep. Right, so can I pick this up? Yes. Can I pick this up? No. Okay, so can I put this in the back of the truck? Oh, come on. You. Right. So I pull the truck next to the seeds. And get in the seeder. Can I fill it up from there? Oh, it works. Of course, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up the seeder once we get back. But it works for the moment. Hopefully my mad plan is not as mad as... Vision on these is quite bad, isn't it? And I'll put you on top and then sort of strap you in. I don't know if the plough's going to make it. We'll look over this side. So hopefully we're going to own this land as well at some point. The idea. Right. Oh, just the strap on. Okay. Right, first things first. We plough the land and we plough it as big as possible because it comes to about the middle of this road. So we extend what is there. Then, if we can pick this up, which I hope we can. Oh, nice. Then we seed it with grass. While we're earning money to buy those, this one will be giving us a usable crop that we can harvest, if nothing else, for goats and sheep. To sell it or whatever. So back the lawnmower up out the way. Let's get cracking, and I want to do this before it gets dark as well. try and do is take it to the furthest edge that I can. Somewhere along here. This will take us a little bit of discovery to get it right. Well, not that much discovery. We might get it right first time, which is very unusual for me. Alright, yeah, that now all fully ploughed. That is looking good. That is looking big already, eh? Alright, nice. Let's move this out of the way. And let's get the seeder. Hopefully these seeds work in the rain. We need to change what we're planting. Okay, we just want grass. I think we can plant grass all year round as well, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, hang on. One thing we do have to do though is turn it on. It doesn't generally work if you don't turn it on. Should be better. Overlap this edge a bit. Okay, this plant is in places. For some reason it's saying I don't own some of the land, so I'm not sure how it's working that out considering we just ploughed it. Still. Okay, well this is long and slow. Seeds are lasted. Now we've only used 3% of seeds, which is good. Right, I think this is going to be a good time investment. Oh, got a traffic jam out there as well, look. You know, trucks collided with a bus, school bus. Not what you want from your school bus driver, I'm sure. But yeah, so we'll be finishing this off. We'll be coming back in the next episode in September. And if you like it and want to support me, then do think about giving us a sub or a like, maybe even a comment. Let us know what you'd want to do next, what I should be doing right. Subs are free and are appreciated. So yeah, we'll get this sorted and see you in September.